Hey y'all, what's good everybody? What's happening y'all? What's T? What's T? What's good? Hey y'all, hey. Hey y'all. What's happening? Shout out to it being 29 people. I appreciate that. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark anyway. I just realized I had to remember because I was supposed to put this out an hour ago, but y'all, I just got home not too long ago and I showered and everything I had to do and girl, I forgot. So they got into the 10-minute mark to get here. Everybody should be off work by now. Everybody all on Instagram, child. They'll catch it. How y'all doing? How's y'all Monday? Hey y'all. Y'all make sure to like up the video, please, and thank you, child. Girl, y'all go on ahead and pour y'all a drink or something. I'm trying to get myself together. Um, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna give y'all because I gave y'all a lot last night. Y'all went up for the episode. To me, it was a little boring. Hold on, y'all. I'm back, y'all. To me, she was a little boring. That's my opinion. Um, but you know, y'all come on in. Like I said, I get started at the 10-minute mark, so y'all be patient. Just please make sure to like up this live, you guys. If you guys have not liked it, please make sure that y'all do. Thank you very much. Um, dear God. I totally appreciate you guys going up for the Bad Boys Los Angeles review. I did not expect for so many of y'all to be watching that review. I'm just gonna be honest. I really felt like I was only gonna get like 3, 4, 5, 600 views. That's honestly what I came into expecting. I didn't even expect to get to be real, I didn't expect to get 500 views, let alone, bitch, I'm damn near up to 3,000 views, almost 400 damn likes. I said, well, I guess I keep it on the repertoire then, because evidently all of y'all are watching it. So I appreciate y'all for going up for the review. Thank y'all. Um, Anybody that's new to this channel, y'all need to go around there to the main channel so y'all don't have to miss out on the review either. Okay, Candy review around there. All of the Lex Gags, the review are on the main channel. Anybody that's new to this one that don't know about the main channel, yeah. Speaking of, because we at the 7-minute mark. I get started at the 10. One more announcement. Love and Marriage DC is coming out May 14th, I think. I don't know the exact date, but I totally know it's in May. And y'all, what I'm thinking about doing, I'm thinking about putting that actual review on this channel. Ooh, so you know what that means? Anybody that's, that's on the main channel that hasn't subscribed to this channel, them hoes gonna miss the review. Because I'm thinking about just putting the review on this one. Because I need more content on this channel of some sort. And I'm just only doing less gags for right now. So I figure maybe if I put, like, you know what I'm saying, Love and Marriage DC on, because From what they say, Love and Marriage Huntsville is still going to be going on. By the time Love and Marriage Huntsville DC come out, Love and Marriage Huntsville is still going to be on. It's going to be back to back. Huntsville going to be on at 8 and DMV going to be on at 9. So, I might just do my regular live review for Huntsville on Saturday, and I might just do the actual review for DC on this channel. I don't know. We'll see. I might just bring it as a Let's Gag over here and do but see, if that's the case, then that review is going to be pre-recorded. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to get both channels jumping at the same time. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to think of different ways I could do that. And I figured everybody on the main channel going to want to see DC. So bring your black asses around here to this one and subscribe. There we go. Everybody helping. Then if I get enough people to subscribe, I might just make that a live review over here. So we'll see. That's up to y'all. Let's see whoever subscribe around here. Y'all got until May to figure it out. Ciao. Lord, my water went down the wrong pipe. Lord, my water went down the wrong pipe. Woo! Girl almost choked. Appreciate it being 36 likes. I appreciate that. It's 46 people. Y'all get the likes up, please. Thank you kindly. Whoever got a problem with me saying that, oh well. All right. I'm at the 10-minute mark, girl. I got the rundown situation. So let me tell y'all what my stupid ass did. I deleted my notes. Thank God I can restore them. But even with that, I'm not going to necessarily go off of the notes because I gave y'all a lot last night that I honestly really didn't think I was going to. To be honest with y'all, I was ad-libbing. I totally appreciate all of you guys for going up, you know what I'm saying, for the review last night. But honestly, y'all, I was really just having fun because the review was just not the review, the episode, it had good moments. But did it capture me all the way through? No, girl. I was up in here putting chicken in my air fryer. I was doing other things, and you know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all went up for the episode, and all of y'all went up for the review, and I appreciate that. So I'm going to see what I got. So listen, the episode continues where it left off at from last week, and that was with Torrin reading Philip ass down, honey. Thank you, Tracy, reading Philip ass down, girl. Let me get you real quick. Please do so. Thank you. Hey, Lipstick. How you doing, baby? You at work? You'll be right back. I know that's right, girl. So, child, listen. I saw some people reviews after I did mine because I really don't like to watch people reviews until I do mine. And so a few people felt like both of them was in the wrong. Some people felt like Torrin came in already prejudging Philip. So he was already looking for Philip to do something crazy or say something crazy or whatever the case may be. And then, everybody else feels the same way I feel, that Philip is just an asshole and he's a pompous asshole. And that's the way that he knows how to communicate. I can agree with that, but in my opinion, I don't necessarily think Torrin came in guns blazing the way Brian did. That's what I'm going to say, to be fair. I don't think Torrin came in there ready and prepared for Philip to go at him. I think Torrin came up in there was like, okay, this can either go this way or this could go that way. I'm going to try to keep it going straight forward as possible. But the minute that you veer into the next lane, baby, yeah, we just going to crash and burn because I'm going to set it off. I think that's where Torrance mindset is, which is with Brian. You know, he was already looking for some smoke with Philip because I guess he figured it was gonna be some anyway. But it was. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. But girl, anywho, that's when Candy come around there. Candy decides to come to work. Torrin is letting Candy know what happened. Simultaneously, Philip is letting my husband Don Juan know what happened. And what killed me about that scene in particular, and I said it in my review, Philip, I did not go up for you reading Torrin in that moment. One, that read was real tired. All right, that read was real tired. It was real delayed. It was real. Listen, that was preschool. All right, elementary school kids could have came up with a better read than that. At that point, you still in preschool, bitch. Like, child, you in first step. Hey, Sakina, what's good, sir? Actually, you in first step. With that damn read, child, calling him Big Bird. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that, Philip. The reason why I don't see it for you doing that is because this whole time you've been a heckler for the rules. You've been a stickler for professionalism, and you've been a callous, pompous asshole. My thing is, Philip, I wouldn't have nothing to say about you reading Torn if you was down with the cats like that. You don't want to chill with them outside of work. You don't have that type of interaction with them. So it's like if they read each other, I could accept that better versus you, and you constantly look down on them people, and then you reading them on top of that. Like, I don't really like that. But Philip, let me tell you something. You could be a callous, pompous asshole to them employees. That's fine. But for you to sit up in Candy face and tell her, well, I don't like Torrin because I don't like the way he came at me, and I don't deal with people like that. I don't have no use for him anyway. I don't feel like I need an event planner. So if you want to deal with it, y'all could just deal with him, or he could refer to y'all to do stuff because I don't want to talk. It was like, you know, and again, y'all know I love my Philip. Y'all know I love my Philip. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the hen dog up here in New York, but everywhere I went, they ain't had no henny. I don't know why. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know if the boats are still not coming in, whether the boats are still down to the show or whatever, and they can't get loose. I don't know what's going on. But I ain't got no problem with Duce, but I ain't got no problem with Duce. I love Miss Duce, but I ain't want her. I want the hen dog. I that drunken interlude was brought to you all by Duce, by the way. Philip also walked past Candy and didn't speak. Child, I love how Brian got with Philip. Brian did too much. He spoke. That's when Torrin called him fake. Somebody told me that it was a shortage in Henny, but that was last year. You know, that's my drink. Child, I don't know what they got going on around here, Sakina, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. Girl, have a shortage on that cheap ass vodka. All right. Have a shortage on fireballs. You understand? Have a shortage on all that shit. Don't have no shortage on the good shit. You shouldn't have a shortage on Henny, Remy, Casamigos. If tequila is your thing, and the one, and I'll take DeLeon as a backup. But child, anyway, because I done veered off course. Listen, I was down for Candy getting you together in a nice way, but see, Candy, you don't need to be nice. All right, because at the moment where he was trying to tell you what you could do with your employee or whatever the case may be, that should have been the time for you to put your foot down and remind Philip of exactly who the hell you is and who the hell does he think he's talking to like that. You know, but whatever. Moving on. So hey, baby blue. So Patrick calls Torn around there to come and help him decorate with his house. We're going to get on that at the end. But like I said in my review, y'all thought that was a joke and a gag. I honestly won't joking. The only thing I want Torn to do is to pull his dick out through the zipper. I don't want him to take off. I don't want him to take off the plaid shirt. I don't want him to take off the t-shirt. I don't want him to take off the jeans, the boots, nor the tube belt. I want him to leave all of that on. He can just push the tube belt to the side because I don't need all that extra going on back there. But only thing I want him to do is pull his dick out and just fillet me like a fish and it's crazy because like I said in my review, I was calling him Miss Torn and I won't looking at him twice because when he came up here in his Easter Sunday's best and that damn peach knickerbocker outfit that he had on, I was just like, and then not to mention when he get on his confessionals and he Beijing down and his lip gloss be popping, the lip gloss be cool. So it's just like, yeah, Miss Torn. But then once I saw him dressed like that, and then he let it, he said, listen, give me a tube belt. Like he went straight trade. Like that's the Torn that I want to see. Like that's the Torn that I want to meet. You understand me? You could be Miss Torn when you chilling with Dom Unique and all of them. But when you around me, that's the Torn that I want because that's the Torn that would have got it. That's the Torn that made Patrick horny enough to sit there and say that he want to make a whole sex dungeon in his damn closet. Listen, something? I think it was Torn, or maybe it was Brian. I don't think it was Brian. I want to say it was Torn. I think it was Torn who said that all of the whips, chains, feathers, handcuffs, poppers, ball gags, vibrators, anal beads, anal plugs, the rose, because he could just put them on his nipples, you know what I'm saying, and be in heaven. You get what I mean? All that shit. He said that he like harnesses and all that, swings and all that shit. He seems to think that she be having Patrick and all of that. And when he said that, I felt like he said that shit for a reason. And maybe that's why Miss Safari felt some type of way when she came out her face the way she did that Torn. I ain't like that. We're gonna get to that in a minute. I can see Patrick being strung up in the damn swing. He do give me that vibe. He got that vibe. Okay, I can't say that because I think he's still canceled. Fuck y'all. I still listen to my R. Kelly. I don't care. Anyway, they ain't got nothing to do with the music. I keep telling y'all, I could separate the music from that nasty shit he had going on. Anyway, they ain't got nothing to do with this. And we're gonna move on because I don't want to get Patrick too much because I feel like I'm gonna give him a lot next week because that messy shit that he got going on with Candy, that espionage shit, recording people and recording conversations and all that shit. Yeah, he really gonna catch it next week. So I'm gonna leave him alone for this week. So Dom Unique being late because of dance class. This right here, Brandon, is the precise reason why Brian don't respect you and why nobody else there, for that matter, respects you as a manager. Because in the real world, Dom Unique wouldn't have had a job to come to. Or if she did, that bitch wouldn't have got put on the schedule until the following week. Sakina, am I lying? Tell me if I'm lying if you still in here. Let me tell y'all, my first job was working at CC's Pizza. I ain't never had a food job after that. But girl, they tore my nerve up. But with pizza, they tore my nerve up. But it's just like, I honestly feel like if Dom Unique was a butterface, he wouldn't have been like that. He wouldn't have been like that. I believe he would have been hard. He would have been stern. He would have been no nonsense. But because you want to fuck her, you want to tear her insides out limb from limb. You just gonna allow her to do what she wants to do. That's why people don't respect you as a manager. Managers don't. They don't do that. They don't show favoritism. You ain't got to be as nasty as Philip, but you need some Philip in you. That's what I'm saying. And Dominique, I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, you know, the floors and stuff like that, and that area should have been clean, whether you was there or not. I'm on your side with that. But at the end of the day, you don't have the right to show up late and complain. Okay. Maybe the shit couldn't get done because the person that was gonna do it had to do your damn job because your ass showed up late. How about that? Since you want to throw in scenarios, how about the person that was supposed to be cleaning had to make damn drinks because your ass won't there? How about that? Point the finger in the mirror at yourself before you try to come up in there and try to come at everybody else for what ain't been done. Anyway. So Chandrika telling Philip that Brandon ain't doing his job, being a stool pigeon, wanting to be noticed. I was on his side with that, Chandrika. And Philip talks to Brandon. You know, Philip, this is the reason why it's always first impressions are everything. The first thing people are going to remember of you is their first encounter and their first experience of you. That's with anybody. You left such a bad taste in a lot of these people's mouths that it's gotten to a point where even when you are just trying to give a little pearl of wisdom, in that moment, I don't think you was trying to talk down on him. I think you was just trying to get him to like, kind of, or point him in the way that he needed to go. I think you was a little bit more softer and less abrasive than what you normally have been. But because his first impression of you was what it was, he won't hear what you were saying. This is the thing. He sounded stupid as fuck. Everything that he said sounded slow, dumb, and retarded. His ass was also conceived on the spectrum, right along with that Michelin Man Mucinex mascot hybrid, James Colwell around there to that damn show. He sounded retarded. Just the most unintelligent person trying to sit up thinking they saying something. Lord, let me not go there. Let me not go there. I don't know Brandon, and I don't dislike Brandon. I don't dislike him, but Lord, let me shut up and take a swig. Brandon, you need to shut up and you need to listen to the advice that's being given to you, because be clear, you're not even qualified for that damn job. In the real world, you will never be the manager of a goddamn thing. If anything, I see you as the bus boy, because that's probably as much of an IQ will allow. I said I wasn't going to get him no more. Moving on. Terrence Total Wine and Spirits and Westbury stay stocked with Henrock. Lord, you so New York. Take Southern State and Meadowbrook Parkway, 20-minute drive. Meadowbrook ain't too far from. Thank you, sir. So the staff meets at the bar. Obviously, that's something that they always do. Listen, Chandrika. Hey, Tyrone. Chandrika, just tell. Ooh, girl, that's the Duce. Excuse me. Chandrika, just tell me why. I want to know why. Why out of all the times you've probably never bought Junebug, probably because Patrick is there. Why out of all the times when you never bought him, now all of a sudden you want to bring him? I don't know. That was just kind of weird to me. Like, because again, like I said in my review, y'all are setting up for a storyline. Y'all not fooling me. Y'all are setting up for a storyline, and this would be some good drama. I mean, I suppose, but it's predictable drama because I don't already. Y'all watch what I tell y'all. They about to make this shit a thing because Chandrika and Patrick used to hunch back in the day. Now they not hunching no more. He was Safari. She's engaged to Junebug. And then now she decides to invite him all of a sudden out of nowhere because his black ass won't at the other one that you did. If he won't at that one, he didn't have to be at this one. So now you brought him. Then Patrick wants to invite y'all, everybody at the table, to the damn housewarming or whatever. You saying it'll be weird to go, but you know, you don't mind going, and how your man is secure, and how, you know, he and him got into it. You said it was a while ago, but yet it was shot on camera. So was that staged? Did y'all have cue cards and y'all set that up? Was that the reenactment of what happened a long time ago? Or did all of that happen on, like, I don't, look, you're engaged. He was Safari. Y'all obviously don't want each other. Y'all don't have to go that route. That's all I'm saying. Like, y'all ain't got to do that because we really don't give a shit. That's the honest goodness. We really don't give a shit. Like Junebug, he not a main cast member. He not a supporting cast member. He only fucking Chandrika ghetto fire projectic ass. That's as much stake as he got in this. But fine. We're on the same page. I didn't understand why June was there. It was so out of place. Yes, it was very out of place. It made no sense. I didn't understand why he was there. I really didn't. Why she mad though? She said his ex was whack and he couldn't get her juices flowing. Right? Oh, we gonna get there. First of all, hey, Mims. Second of all, we gonna get there. But that's what I mean. But Lord Jesus Christ. Fine, whatever, because I'm on the show, it's gonna be entertaining. So I mean, I guess I'll accept this, and that's what y'all giving, but Lord, y'all could have came up with something better. And we're gonna move on from that. So Brian's sitting at the bar. You know, Brian, your attitude makes sense considering in your confessionals you said your sister's death was just 3 months prior to all of that. So your attitude, now that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Coupled with the fact that you had to do Dominique's job because that bitch was late. Brandon act like he can't get up and stop looking stop looking like a chicken wing eating milk dud. Long enough to go and man behind the bar, you know, do what managers do. Talking about something here, manager, he ain't supposed to do nothing. Where the fuck you heard that? Like, that's what I mean about giving somebody with the IQ score of a crash test dummy the job of a manager. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, he got as much brains as this bottle of water. Like, so he had to deal with that. He had to do her job. Like, and then he got to deal with the customers. He probably ain't had a drink since Lord knows when. He probably ain't had no booger sugar since God knows who. And it's just like he was just at his wit's end. That's what I think happened. He was just at his wit's end. And then here come Philip sitting down. And then here come Brandon sitting down. And then here come Don Juan sitting down. And then, you know, here come Philip being mad abrasive. Like, Philip, that's what I mean. Delivery is everything. And your delivery, it was a lot. Now, I'm not mad at you for suspending Brian, because at the end of the day, Brian, you do gotta have some. You listen. You do gotta have. Look, Brian, that's your manager. That's your boss. At the end of the day, the same way you give Don Juan respect, and the same way you give Candy and Todd respect, you're gonna have to do the same thing with Philip. That's just what that is. That's your job. You know what I'm saying? That's your job. I get your feelings, but at the end of the day, if Candy came at you like that, you wouldn't talk to her like that. So don't talk to him like that. I mean, I ain't taking up for Philip. I'm just saying. If you wouldn't say it to Candy or Todd, don't say it to him. That's the way I put it. So yeah, he suspended him. He said he can't fire him, but he will suspend him, and he suspended him or whatever. And then that's when Don Juan, and this is where I go up for Don Juan, because Don Juan not scared to say what the hell he got to say. That's why that's daddy. All right, that's exactly why that's daddy. And he was right. Philip, this is the third employee since you've been here that he had to come in and be the mediator for. You've been arguing with everybody. You've been talking down and looking down on everybody. So don't get me wrong. Brian was wrong. He was. But at the end of the day, you didn't do nothing to help the situation. The minute you opened your mouth, you did nothing to help the situation. You did nothing to smooth the situation. You did nothing to de-escalate the situation. You was just on a one-track mind, and you was just there. And your thing is, I'm the manager, so it don't matter how I talk to you. Listen, even though, look, I gave Brian what I gave him. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You gonna fuck around and catch a nigga on the right day. He came home, saw his girlfriend sucking his homeboy dick. His homeboy, he been knowing him since they was shooting dice in elementary school doing recess. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? He done got into it with his mama. You know what I'm saying? The bud man sold him some damn doo-doo. He thinking it's some good child. He think he about to be in cloud nine, child. He ain't doing nothing but got a sore throat and going to sleep with a headache. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no food in the house. He got to use his last little bit of money that was supposed to go to his gas tank for him to even get to work the next day. He got to use that to Grubhub him some McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? His heat done went out, so he had to sleep in the cold. Then he got to get to work and then deal with your damn ass. I'm trying to tell you what I know. You go catch a nigga on the right day, and you go come with that attitude. And Philip, I ain't trying to say you a punk. But I'm telling you, so, okay, somebody gonna check that chin real good one day, Philip. I'm telling you, it's people out there that don't give a shit about that job. I'm just saying. And the same advice I gave him about how he need to get his shit together, you need to get your shit together too. That's what Don Juan was telling you. You don't have to be an asshole to get your point across. Then Philip go out and listen, that confessional cam, that shit that we see done on these reality shows on YouTube. I don't want to see no OLG confessional cam with people sitting out in the cars on they damn phones and yeah. Like, I don't want to see all that. Like, y'all on a real reality show, talk your shit in the confessional. I don't want to see y'all do what the Circle do and what G Status do and what Chasing Atlanta and LA and Dallas and all of them do. I don't want to see that. Moving on. So Patrick going to see his girlfriend Safari. Personally, I owe her an apology because I thought that she wanted nothing but an Instagram model. From the pictures that he showed, I thought that's how she made her money. She was a little Instagram thot. But Yes, I hate those personal cams. It's weird to me because they got to submit that straight. Yeah, like I don't feel that way. I don't like that. Like if y'all got to do a confessional, do a confessional. I don't want to see y'all in the car doing cams and all that. Yeah, like I said, I thought Safari was an Instagram thought, but she ain't. She owns her own business. It's a little body sculpting business. Girl, shout out to you. And you say you own it. I believe it. It must be freshly new. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Do I really want to go there? Listen, it must be freshly new. Okay. Because I didn't see no other nurses. I didn't see no other patrons. I didn't see no receptionists, fish. I didn't see nothing. I ain't hear nobody else talking. I ain't see nobody else picking out what they want. Maybe you was on your lunch break. See, here I go. Maybe you was on your lunch break and y'all was closed and he decided to come around that time and you decided to let the cameras in while won't nobody there. Because, people don't want their likeness showed if they ain't getting nothing for it. So maybe you was just like to eliminate all of that. I closed down at 1:00 when I do my lunch and he could come and y'all could come with him to film. Maybe that's what it is, Safari. And that's what I'm going to give you. I ain't said a goddamn thing. I ain't said not one damn thing. I just said nothing. Okay, I ain't said nothing. What I said was maybe because she didn't want everybody else's likeness shown and her other employees' likeness shown or whatever, she don't want to deal with all the paperwork. Maybe she said, I closed down for lunch at 1:00. Ain't nobody gonna be here. So you could come and the film crew could come there. We can eliminate all of that. That's what I said. Mm-hmm. So here's where she rubbed me the wrong way at, and you did it twice. The first time you rubbed me the wrong way was when he was laying there getting child quiet as it's kept. He looked like he was getting a damn ultrasound to see how many months pregnant he is. Because, like I said, I personally believe Torrin and you be having him strapped up all up in all the other sexual positions and all of the rest of that stuff. So anyway. So while he was doing all it, while she was checking to see how many trimesters her baby is, girl, that's where he decides to say that he asked Torrin to come and do the decoration of the house. Here she go. I mean, I don't really know what we need him for. I mean, I could do that. Then she get in her confessionals, I do this, I do that. Then they started, I guess, showing her office. I guess she decorated it. I don't know. And she said, I could do all of that. The only thing I know about Torrin is, he's an event planner or whatever the case may be, but he got me. He don't need him. And much like I said in my review, girl, what we don't need is all of that, because you gave Torrin a whole lot. And Torrin is a whole homosexual out here. I don't like you acting as if Torrin is a female or something, and how dare you go to another female to come and redecorate your apartment when I'm your girl and I could, like, if it was a female, I guess, but you gave all that fever about redecorating his apartment and Melvin's apartment for that matter Talk about something. My thing is, if this is your business and your business is doing what your business is supposed to do, you ain't got no time to be sitting around here remodeling your man apartment that ain't just his, it's also his cousins too. So it ain't just all Patrick just putting in shit. I'm more than sure Melvin got things that he want and every damn thing. Like, again, like I said, maybe at 1 o'clock when you close your doors to go off the lunch, you just gonna go around there and that's what you gonna do. You gonna take an hour out of your day, out of your lunch to go around there and do that for your man, because I think that would be the only time that you will have to really like when you redecorating somebody's stuff, that's your main focus. That's your main priority. You ain't got shit else going on. I don't see how you can do that and focus on that and make sure that that's up to par and your business that I think you just opened up. Then another part where you rub me the wrong way at. Then the other part where you rubbed me the wrong way at, Miss Thing, was when you gave all of that insecurity when he said, I kind of invited Chandrika and her dude because I invited the table, but, you know, she and him was at the table when I invited everybody and blah, blah, blah. Then you go, well, I mean, you know, I don't really know how I feel about that. Like I said, you must be one of these newfangled bitches out here. Because a bitch like me, I'm so secure in who I am and what I got. I would say, okay, cool. You know, I hope she bring a gift. You know, that would have been my thing. And when she came, baby, I would have been sitting. Do you hear me? I would have been sitting and I'd have been so pretty and sophisticated and demure and classy based. I would speak to everybody. I would engage everybody because, you know, that's what you do when you hosting, when your man is hosting a smart housewarming party and that's your man, you his lady, you know, you engage everybody. I would have been engaging to everybody, even her. I'd have been talking to her, laughing with her, kikiing with her, making her feel comfortable, bitch, because there's no way in hell that your overly ghetto fab projectic ass will ever sit up in here and make me feel like I'm sweating in my boots or make me feel uncomfortable in my man shit. Like, that would never be me. Like, I would have been like, okay, as long as her and her man bring y'all a gift, that's fine. You know, cool. I send her an invitation. What's the bitch address? Like, that would have been me. I'm just saying, for as pretty as you are and as you know, successful as you are, ain't no way you about to sit here and tell me that you getting this bothered over a greeter / swim instructor. Girl, get your life. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that too. So I'm just going to move on. I don't want none of the women feeling away. You don't understand the plight of a woman, T, because you not no woman. Da-da-da. Fine. Anyway, so he decided he going to disinvite her. Fine. If that's what you feel like you want to do, cool. So speaking of Chandrika and her swimming, she decides to go around to ain't Bertha, ain't Nora, Mammy Joyce. Ain't Bertha, ain't Nora, Mammy Joyce. All right. So Chandrika went round to Mammy Joyce's house, that Candy bought her, to teach her and her sisters, you know, pool aerobics, pool Zumba, whatever. And Dom Unique and Candy come as well. I'm glad Candy came. Damn. I mean, that is your mama and your aunties. So listen, the most entertaining part about that entire thing was Aunt Bertha. Aunt Bertha said, "Girl, I'm not about to stand in." Listen, Aunt Bertha had a fucked up attitude that entire time. Like she said, "Girl, they tried to get her a compliment. Oh, you look so cute, girl. I don't look cute. Oh, I like your bathing suit, girl. This ain't no bathing suit. Well, are you ready to do this? No, I'm not." Like that was just her attitude the whole time, and she just didn't care. Like, I can't wait to get old as them and just don't give a shit. Like, I can't wait to God. I hope and pray that I'm able to make it to Aunt Bertha age to where I can just say, "Girl, I don't care. Oh well, it is what it is." Like, yeah, I would love to get there. Another part that sent me to heaven was when Aunt Nora and Mammy Joyce was going up for Philip. Oh, I like Philip. Oh, I love Philip. You know, Philip, no nonsense. Philip gonna get them together. Philip gonna call him out. Philip. Girl, here go Aunt Bertha. See, this is here again. This other time I can't wait to get her age. She said, "Child, listen, print it on a t-shirt. I can't stand them." I said, Lord, Aunt Bertha. I live for my Aunt Bertha. I do. I love her. She got a mouth like me. Like, she, look, print it on a t-shirt so he'll never forget it. I don't like them. I was for it. So Torin and Brian meet up. This is the last. Torin and Brian meet up for ice cream, I assume. First and foremost, Brian, please give me that yellow fedora with the navy blue inside. You don't know what to do with that fedora, that yellow fedora with the navy blue liner, girl. You don't know what to do with that fedora, child. It look better on me anyway. Don't listen. You already red. Don't nobody want to see no bright colors on no light skinned bitch. All right, we don't want to see that, girl. Give me that fedora, all right? Because I wear it with some justice because it'll be popping on my melanin skin and my bald head. You understand that's word to the that's word from a wise bitch. You understand? And Torin, listen, I didn't mention it in the review because I was just so stuck on the handyman trade look. But listen, your weekend at Bernie's ensemble that you had on with the straw Ricky Ricardo fedora, and you know what I'm saying, the whole Miami type look, like you. Girl, did I say the weekend at Bernie's ensemble? I'm dead. I don't know where these jokes be coming from, y'all. They just pop into my head and I just say it out loud. That's why a lot of the times I be cracking myself up because I be like, "Bitch, are you out?" Like, it just be so. I be dead ass laughing at myself, y'all, because it come in my head and I say it, and then I be weak at myself. I don't give a fuck who laugh. I crack myself up. You understand? So you know, yeah, Brian get into all of that about the whole shambles he went through in 2020. Now, when it comes to your sister committing suicide, my heart will go out to you, Brian. And I'm glad that you took the steps to, you know, get your drinking and your drugging under control. But I also feel like you could stand to lay down on somebody's couch and really agree, preferably a grief counselor, because your sister's situation is still fresh with you. Excuse me. This is just me. This is my nursing thing. This is my nursing hat. Don't get mad at me because I know a lot of people get upset when a bitch say you need counseling. I do feel like you should see a grief counselor. I do feel like you would benefit from that because that's somebody that you could talk to when you feel down or when you're thinking about her. And then, you know, those thoughts could lead into other things. And before you get to that point, it's good to talk to somebody that's qualified in that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to force it on you. And I ain't telling you to go because there's nothing wrong with you, but because you dealt with alcoholism and you dealt with drugs and things like that, and then this thing with sister, I personally think that you could benefit from a little bit of grief counseling. And I'm saying grief counselor so that, because, you know, when you say a therapist, Black people just, you know, not a therapist. Go to a grief counselor. You'll benefit from that. And yeah, y'all, that's it. Because, you know, they had a little wait in the exhale moment when, you know, Brian, you know, Torn was, you know, call on me through thick and thin, a friendship that will never end. When you are weak, I will be strong, helping you to carry on. Call on me, I will be there. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say count on. You can count on Torn. You could. You can count on Torn. You can. I don't think Torn is being fake when y'all had that conversation. So if Torn wants to be there for you, let Torn be there for you. That's it, y'all. That's all I got. Like I said, double sub was all right. Who, child? I got that done. Yeah, in an hour, just about. Mm, 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 mm. New subscriber, I'm at work, my man passed, and I'm screaming inside, listening to you. Glad I found your page, essential worker. Everything. Thank you, Frida. If you're not subscribed to the main channel, subscribe to the main channel. That's where the actual review for this episode is on, since you knew. That's where the review for the main, the review for this is on the main. It's funnier than this. This just the last gag. You can get your life on the main, on the real shit. Maj, y'all put the main channel link in there so the people that's new subscribing here can go to the main. Yeah, girl, this the main. All right. I mean, this the second. This is second channel. You understand? You know, this the old church. You know, I need you to go around there to the new church. There you go. Yocrates put it in there. Y'all look in the chat. All right. That's the new church, even though it was here first, but still, this the small church. The mega church is that one. All right. The reviews is down to the mega church. All right. Giving you the real T Kojic, a Deliverance Temple Incorporated. All right. This one is Gags with T, AME Zion. AME Zion Holiness Temple Incorporated. That's what this is. Oh, you on that one too? Good. Child. What do you think go on in that parking lot? Nothing. I believe El Teddy. El Teddy says he's been to that particular OLG several times, and each time he's went, there's never been no parking manager. So basically, Patrick is here because he's Candy's godson / little cousin, and I guess he wanted to get into the act too, and that's her fan bam, and so she just made up something that it'll make sense for him to be there. Because I believe every word of what El Teddy said. I'm telling you, I believe every word of it. El Teddy said he cussed out Brandon and every damn thing, and I believe every word of that too. Okay, Brandon will make you want to cuss his ass. I believe every word of it. Mm-mm-mm. First, you trying to steal from Wendy Asafo, and now Brian. Steal what? I don't watch the show. I just watch you and Scotty to find out what's going on. Okay, I cussed Brandon out on my review. Nah, Sakina, he cussed him out in real life. Teddy cussed him out in real life, in real time, face to face, not on camera. Teddy said he cussed that man out. Teddy said that's why Brandon went bald, because he cussed him out so bad he made his hair fall out. When they want a cash trip, you wanted something Wendy wore. Now you want Brian Fedora. I do. I want Brian Fedora. Like I say, light-skinned people do not need to be in bright colors, all right? Because that fedora was everything. I need that. It'll look so much better on me and my melanin skin. You understand? And Torin, I'm telling you, he showed up in his drug cartel couture. I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus, Torin. Me and you would have had to go to the bathroom. Period. I'm telling you. He's sitting there, you sweet talking me off the ledge. Look, okay. Looking the way you looking. Child. I love both your and Scotty's reviews and have laughed all day. I'm glad that you do, Shawnee. Thank you. Can you flip the trade fan, please? I would, but it's way in the room, daughter. And I'm about to end this, and because it's about to end. Because I'm only gonna be up here for an hour. I'm tired, y'all. I've been working all damn day, girl. But anyway, you guys, that's it. That's all I got to give y'all because my hour is just about up. I got a couple more seconds. But I love you guys. I love on you guys. I thank you guys so much for being here and rocking with me on the second channel. I totally appreciate it, y'all. I really do. Scotty, Jamar, and Maddie, they might still be live doing a live review of the Bad Boys Los Angeles. So y'all go ahead around there and get y'all gags and cackles and keys around there. Tell them I sent y'all. They're going to treat y'all right. And I'm going to holler at y'all when it's time to deal with them damn New Jersey people. Them New Jersey housewives, girl, I done had it. But y'all, I'm gone. Bye.